Are you feeling buried under the monotonous 9 to 5 job? You feel like you're tied up to a desk and no hope of release. Is the endless cycle of the same routine draining you? What if I told you there was a way out of this routine that feels like a nightmare? Yes, you can break yourself free from the claws of this relentless race. But what exactly does this mean? How can you shatter these chains and step into a life filled with freedom and control? Hello, I'm Gadhvi, and today I'm sharing my journey and insight that helped me quit my 9 to 5 life and move towards a life of financial abundance. And I have struggled in the rat race for more than 16 years. So this is not just a theory class, it's a system, a process that has helped not just me, but also countless of my mentees. Sounds intriguing, right? Let's begin. Now, if you're feeling the itch of to leave your current job and pursue something different, knowing when to quit is the most important step, because one decision can change the entire trajectory of your life. You see, many people often come to me and say something like, Dave, I can't quit my job, I have responsibility and I have a family to take care of. Now to that I say, isn't that why you should quit job? For the sake of your family, you should. Now that doesn't mean you just jump without a plan. You wouldn't jump off a board before building a new one, would you? Right? So let's do a quick exercise, shall we? Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a day when the sweet laughter of your child isn't a weekend affair, but an everyday activity. Imagine yourself exploring new cities and countries without having to worry about your office schedule. Visualize your bank account growing. Not because you're trading your time for money, but because you're offering true value in the world. A life where you're not chained to the 9 to 5 routine, where ticking clock doesn't rule you now. But you might ask, Dave, what's stopping me from this life? The answer is simple, yet might take you by surprise. It's your current level of knowledge. It's not your fault that we are busy making a living, that hardly ever making ends meet, time nahi hai, exploring the big thing worldwide. Let me share my personal journey to help you understand it better. I come from a very humble family. I grew up in slums. I was told to work hard and make a living. In short, a secure life. I worked in a call center as well to start my career in 2001. This is how I started to make my living. And after 16 years of struggling with 9 to 5 job, I was earning yearly of 36 lakhs as an associate director of sales. Some might feel this is good money, but trust me, it still felt like there was something lacking. I had money, but no freedom, neither of time nor of money. If I lost my job, this 36 lakhs a year would go to zero in a second. Day in, day out, I was consistently running in circles with no end in sight. Sounds familiar? But then something happened. I was fortunate enough to find a mentor like Dan Locke. His words of wisdom lit a spark within me. In 2018, I decided to quit my job and follow my passion. I wanted to transform lives by helping people discover their passion and convert that into a flourishing business. Yet, it wasn't easy. It took me 20 months of high energy, perseverance, and massive action. There were days when the journey felt tough, but I held on, and I'm glad I did. Now, fast forward today, I'm India's first Passionpreneur mentor, living the life which is like 6 Sundays a week. I'm a best-selling author of 2 books, a leading mentor, and a high-ticket closer. With the support of a fantastic team, we hit a staggering revenue of 56 crores in the last financial year in 2022. But guess what? That's a beginning. We are projecting almost 100 crore this year. From my yearly salary to my monthly revenue, that's a journey that I've made. And here's the best part. If an ordinary guy like me can do it, believe me, you can too. Number 1, start by paying off your liabilities. Your debt can sink your ship in a snap. And when that happens, you won't just lose your dreams, you will also never have the courage to try something new again. Number 2, reducing monthly commitments. And how you do that is simple. Make a list of things you need and only spend your money on them. Ignore your desires and your wish list. Keep those unnecessary things that you buy, and then just that just take your corner. Keep away from those things. Number 3, start mastering your craft. Now here's how I did it. I invested in my own development. In my initial days, I invested more than 14 lakhs in 20 months in my self-development, building so many skills. Now, if it weren't for my mentors like Grant Cardone and Dan Lok, I don't think I would even have made a progress at such a fast pace and build a big community. Now, seek a mentor who has expertise in what you're looking for and can shorten your learning curve. Number 4, build an ecosystem of motivated and ambitious individuals who push you to become a better version of yourself. Now, this way, you will do one thing all successful people do: never stop learning. Number 5, finally, have a substantial cushion fund, preferably enough to survive for at least 6 to 12 months. Now, this will protect you from any kind of emotional stress or fear, and now you can give your 100% to what you're pursuing. Why do lots of businesses fail? One of the reasons is revenue and not having enough pipeline. They focus only on creating products first and then go looking for buyers. Most budding entrepreneurs overlook building a following before creating a product or service. Especially in today's digitally driven world, having a strong personal brand is like a gold mine. Build your network, offer them value, and when you're ready to launch, you'll have ready audience. Let me share a small story with you that happened recently. A few weeks ago, after a long day of shooting videos, I decided to head to a mall to eat something and watch a movie. I had at least 5 to 6 people stop me in just 30 minutes asking me, "Excuse me, are you Dave Gadhvi?" That was in less than 30 minutes or so. Now, some even asked funny questions like, "Do people even buy your program? Are you really a millionaire?" But mostly they all said that my life and my journey are an inspiration for them. Whenever I go in an event, people come and line up. Some attended my webinars 3 years ago, and one family that forgot to take the picture with me, so they came searching for me all the way to the 3rd floor to click just a photo. Now, these were some of my best moments, and I'm not an actor or a celebrity, but a regular person who is fortunate to have these moments of love. And one of the reasons behind that is my social media presence. You see, that's the power of social media. Make the best use of it. Once you're prepared, it's time to create an action plan and execute it. And there's only one kind of execution that I and my 1.5 lakh mentees that I've trained over the last few years believe in, which is massive action. Listen closely. There will be obstacles. You will fail, but remember my words, failing is not failing unless you refuse to get back up. Make sure you bounce back in your game when stronger, no matter what, how many dark days come. You will be one of those few who was able to accept it, embrace it, learn from it, and you will bounce back stronger, wiser, and better than you were before this. So bottom line, knowing when to quit your job is a personal decision. But remember, real fulfillment comes from aligning your work with your passion and purpose. At least that's what my past experiences have taught me. Whether you're ready to quit now or you're planning for a future transition, remember that you have the power to create a life of meaning. I hope this guide empowers you to make a well-informed decision that aligns with your aspiration. Want to deep dive into my journey and learn what's it like to become a passionpreneur? Well, all my handles are attached below. All you got to do is visit it and watch it. I keep uploading lots of valuable insights and lessons from my past and from my knowledge so that people do not have to go through all the pain and struggle that I did. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss it. If you found this video helpful, do give me a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Now here's to your success. This is Dave Gadhvi saying, do not be ordinary, be legendary.